What's up, guys? Welcome back. So we're at the junkyard trying to find some shit for this goddamn car because I want to try to get it finished. Brought the wife with me and trying to beat the fucking sun, or the heat should I say. So hopefully we'll find some good stuff for the EK and yeah, let's see what we find.
Junkyard is so messed up now. Really throw everything everywhere now.
Alright guys, so it looks like we found one EK here in the Riverside one. So what I mainly need from this car is I need the headliner. So this headliner up here is what I really need, and I'm not sure what side. I think it's this side. This whole trim right here, this whole chrome trim, I need to see if I can go ahead and try to pull it off without breaking it, because I do need that section there also here. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find anything, but the headliner doesn't look in too bad a condition. It's gonna be redone anyway, so that's the main reason why I'm not tripping about it. So hopefully it's a good price. My wife wanted to go find out what they're gonna charge for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull this trim off here and see what it comes out to. Again, if it breaks the bank, I'm not gonna buy it because I'm not gonna go spending their money. I'd rather go look for it on the side, but hopefully it's not that bad of a price. So let me go ahead and start pulling down the headliner on this one. Also, another thing that I've been looking for is just small stuff, because of course we are painting the engine bay on the EK, and I did lose a lot of the little grommets. So like these grommets right here, I'm gonna be pulling off some back ones back there for the bigger ones so that I can create holes on them also. The main reason why is because we are gonna be doing a brake tuck, and I wanna be able to block all that off and have the rubber there as a seal. Alrighty guys, so pretty much I got off the headliner from this EK. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can save this piece here in one tack, if I can leave it intact, because when the painter took off mine, he broke it here, the clip. So I need some extra clips also to hold it in place, because again, it is broken. So I'm gonna go ahead and try very carefully, see if I can remove it, and if I can't, then I'll just fix the other one instead of having to pay for this one. If this one breaks, then we'll leave it alone.
They're so brittle.
Okay, they're breaking. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna leave it alone. Fun fact is I used to have one of these EG8s, or the Ferios, but I ended up trading it for a CRV for her. And the next thing you know, we had some issues with it and it totaled out, that CRV. But if it wasn't for this quarter panel, it'd be pretty clean, especially having that brown interior. The one I had was black, and I actually had the one that I actually had before. Actually had a few of these. I used to have a black one with just honestly a B20 with a full ITR trans, and I was handing people L's in that little car. And again, non-VTEC B20 high compression with a CTR or Type R hydraulic trans. Pulled for what it was, and it did its little job. Got me my money. But yeah, let's see what else we can find right here. Damn, Gus. Hira. Why they gotta do you like that, bro? Is this where really all of the Accords belong? In the junkyard? You gotta get yourself a Civic, bro. You need that way. I know. There's 2 Civics in here, but we also got 2 Accords. Pero, ya ves. Look at, bro, another Accord. They really do belong here, huh? And don't get all your buddies after me either, bro. Alright, guys. So that's the end of the junkyard. We're already at the last rows, and pretty much a dud. So we're gonna go get that headliner that we put away in the back of a car, so I didn't have to carry it up the hill. And we're gonna catch you guys on the next one, on the next junkyard. Pretty decent little EF hatch with some replica wheels, but not too shabby. And before anybody says anything, I really don't have anything against replica wheels. I used to rock them before I really started doing my research on wheels, and that's the only reason why I prefer real wheels, is because number one, a lot of these replica wheels will blow up on you once you hit a pothole, and that's just the truth. Compared to a 2-piece or a 3-piece or even a 1-piece wheel, a real wheel, like legit name brand, not a replica that's made off of a real old school wheel, that won't really happen to you. There's chances that it could happen to you because they're old, and yes, wheels will crack, but when they are forged. But again, guys, if you guys are already gonna spend $1,000 on some replica wheels with tires, save up a few more bucks and go get yourself some legit wheels, because you'll probably spend about like 500 bucks more, and it's worth it at the end. Quality is way better than a replica. Alrighty, guys, so pretty much junkyard number 2 didn't have anything. I asked the clerk there for a printout of all the cars, and there was nothing there for 96 through 98, 2000 actually. And so we're just gonna go ahead, head back home now. I'm not sure what else we're gonna get into today, but we'll figure it out when we get there. So right now I'm gonna take her to go get her something to drink, some coffee or something, so that way she can be happy. She's like me, she does not want to be on camera. Why?
Because it adds 10 pounds.
Alright, guys, catch you guys at home. What's up, guys? So we're finally back at home, and honestly, junkyard number 2 was a dud. There wasn't really any cars there, unfortunately, so I didn't record anything. I went to the cashier and I asked them for a printout of all the cars if they had anything, and all they had was coupes, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be the same headliner. I was going to go ahead and go for a second headliner, and the main reason why was because this one isn't the greatest, but it's very doable to use. And the main reason why was because I didn't know if this cardboard material right here was OEM or not, because I have seen some other ones that are, I guess, are a lot harder. Maybe it's just because it's brittle already, but it is still in good condition. It will be fully reupholstered. I already have the material for that. And that was at the first junkyard. I also grabbed these clips here because I needed all this. This is for the windshield crowd clips. These are other bushings that I needed, not bushings, but just block offs. And the main reason why I got these was for like when I do my brake tuck. I would rather have this holding the brake line in place than to have it wobbling all the way around. And I also got these other block offs, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean all that up, make sure and put them into some tire shine, and that way they get shiny and they will get the black color back, and we'll clean them again. But also, I think what we're going to be doing in this video, guys, is I need to honestly refinish my wife's headlights. Main reason why is because honestly, truthfully, my wife is blind. It is very hard for her to see at night, and she squints her eyes trying to see what's in front of her. And we also got the company Oxilam, but it's called Oxilam. They ended up reaching out to your boy and offering a set of headlights, LED headlights, and I said, sure, why not? Unfortunately, it's not for my EK. I would love to have them for my EK, but I ended up opting to go with my wife's car. So we are gonna have to refinish the headlights on my wife's Honda Pilot, and that way we can get these installed on her headlights. They did offer us a discount, which is 10%. I will put the discount code in the description so you guys can head over there, check it out, and if you guys are interested, help your boy out a little bit. But yeah, right now what I'm gonna end up doing, guys, is going inside, chill out for a little bit, because I don't want to get, it is very hot and I don't want to have a heat stroke or get dehydrated. As you guys seen in the last couple of videos, I'm a big boy, and I do not want to deal with the heat. I don't want to deal with getting a heat stroke, because you can get that back to back over and over again. And again, to some people it's not hot in California, but for me, being a big boy, it is extremely hot, and I'm not used to this. Where Californians are not used to this weather. You guys can be used to your guys' hot weather over there in Texas, Arizona, and everything else. That's not meant for me, which is the reason why I stayed in California. But yeah, let me go ahead and head inside, chill out for a little bit, eat some breakfast, as the wife is gonna cook us some omelets, and we'll get back out here in a little bit and get started on the Honda Pilot. All right, guys, so big change of plans for today. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get anything done. We had to run around, forgot it was basically back to school shopping, and I have to probably do the same thing this next week. But I did end up washing the Domani today, and also the right-hand drive Integra. So let me go ahead and show you guys a before real quick of the front of the headlights of my wife's Honda Pilot, because I think she's gonna end up taking the Domani tomorrow to work. That's already pretty much situated with, so she'll take that tomorrow, and then she's gonna leave her Honda Pilot, so that way I can pretty much wet sand the headlights. I'm gonna go see if I can go get some clear coat. If not, I'm just gonna polish them like I did to the headlights on my EK, but I would like to actually clear coat those. So let me go ahead and show you guys real quick the headlights of my wife's car. All right, so here you guys can see they are pretty, honestly, they're pretty baked. So I do need to clear coat them, and I do need to wet sand it and everything else. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the headlights right now being on. So let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. Alrighty, guys, so I decided to go ahead and take you guys for a little drive real quick, so that you guys can get a better, hopefully a little better view. As you guys can see, like, I can see perfectly fine when it comes down to these headlights and the light bulbs inside of the headlights. I can see perfectly fine because I do have good vision. But my wife, since she does struggle with it, it is very hard for her to see, because not only are they dull for her, but her, like I said, her vision. But I'm grateful that Oxilam decided to come on board, help me out a little bit, honestly, with this gift, and now it'll benefit my wife, and she'll be able to see a little bit better when it comes down to driving her car at night. Because that's honestly my main goal, is to be able to make sure that my wife is going to be safe, and that she's going to be out of any harm as far as her vision, even though her vision does suck. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll be able to see a big difference when it comes down to the LEDs. I am going to go ahead and polish them, the housing of the headlights also, so that way we know we're 100%. Again, Oxilam decided to come on board and give you guys a discount, so I will place that in the description below, and that way if you guys are interested, check to see what they have for you guys, because they do have interior LEDs, headlight LEDs, turn signal LEDs, tail light LEDs, and so on and so forth. So browse their website, guys, and maybe something of theirs will suit you guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and head back home real quick. Alrighty, guys, good morning. So we're back to gonna go ahead and start working on the Honda Pilot, on the headlights. Again, you know, yesterday was a dud, pretty much junkyards, even though I did come up on the headliner, and I did come up with some pretty much brackets, or not brackets, but the plugs that I needed. There's some other stuff that I still need, so I will keep an eye on the Junkyard forum, not the forum, but their page, the Pick Your Part app, and seeing what comes in. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get to sanding the headlights and clearing them up, and then we're gonna go ahead and install these Oxilam headlights for my wife's Honda Pilot. And again, guys, they are offering a 10% discount, so I will put that in the link in the description. I'll put the link in the description, and yeah, you guys can browse around and see if you guys find anything there. Alrighty guys, so first pass was with 800 grit. What I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I don't have 8,000 grit, so I'm gonna go ahead and go up to 1,500, and then I will go up to to 2 grand, and then I'm not sure if I want to do 2,500, as I do have that here also. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can get done real quick, and that way we can get that headlight done, and then I'll go ahead and repeat the same process from that headlight to this headlight. Alrighty guys, so process has been repeated on this headlight, and honestly this headlight is in a lot better condition from the inside compared to this side. So this side is still, as you can tell, is like kind of like scratched up. It's not from the outside, I mean not scratched up, I mean burnt on the inside. So this one has less clarity compared to this one right here. You can see right off the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and just deal with it the best that I can. The only other way of doing it is honestly replacing the headlights, or the full headlight housing itself. So I'm not gonna do that. So I'm still gonna go ahead and clear these probably out. So let me go ahead and clean these up, dry them up, and make sure that they're 100% dry, so that we can add the clear coat to the headlight. Alrighty guys, so I just basically got back from AutoZone, and I ended up picking up just this cheap clear coat. It's not necessarily cheap, it's from U-Paul. It is a good clear to use. I wanted to use the 1K or the 2K clear like for automotive paint, but I would have to go to the paint store to go pick all that up, and I don't want to spend the money for that also, because as you guys already know, the headlight housings are kind of burnt on the inside already, and my only option in reality is to either find a mint set. Hopefully I could find one of those, or if not, I'm gonna have to go with an eBay set, wet sand them, and honestly clear coat them again and give it a good clear coat. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and rock that. And while I was at AutoZone, I noticed that they actually carry this other spray can. It's by Seymour, the brand, and this is the aluminum finish. As you guys already seen, I already painted the block for the K20. I didn't like the finish of it because it's too dark. So what I really wanted was something more of an OEM finish, which is this is an aluminum finish compared to the other one that we put on. But that'll be at a later date when we get that painted again. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and tape around more of the blue, so that we can protect it from overspray of the clear coat. And we're gonna add about maybe 3 coats of clear coat. We're gonna give it its time to kind of flash a little bit, and then we'll add another coat, so on and so forth. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get that done. Alrighty guys, so headlights are fully dry now, and basically, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it came out like shit. Sorry for my language, but yeah, they look like trash in all honesty. It's really crazy, I guess you can say, or glazy, I'm not sure, but it's not smooth and the finish is not good. these housings are just pretty trash. So I'm gonna leave it the way it is, and let's just go ahead and get these installed. The light bulbs that we're gonna be switching out are the bottom ones. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these new headlights inside. So let's go ahead and get these on. Cool thing about it is that they even give you like these gloves, so that you don't get no oil on the bulbs, and also comes with the product manual and everything that it is good for. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these installed and see how they look tonight. When my wife gets home, we can try it out. We'll go for a little drive and see how everything is. But yeah, I don't think it's necessary for the gloves to be put on because, of course, you know, it is an LED light and it's up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them on still, just so that way we give it a little bit more protection. I feel like Michael Jackson, and if not, it's gonna be, do the gloves fit like OJ Simpson? I'm just saying. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these installed. And for the Pilot, it's pretty simple because all they have to do is twist them on and twist them off and go ahead and put the plug back on, and literally they're like on. So as you can see, they're locked and loaded. So let's go ahead and do the other side. This one's a little bit tighter because of the airbox being in the way, but pretty sure I can get to it still. Gotta push the clip down and slide it down. And then again, just simply twist it on the Pilot. I believe it's the same thing for MDX and everything, and it pops right off. And then we'll go ahead and pretty much install these. It looks like it has like a built-in like fan also, which is a dope thing because it'll help it give it longevity, and honestly it'll last longer and keep it cool instead of being overheated and everything, because a lot of these lights will overheat, and that's the reason why a lot of them tend to blow, which I'm really happy that these have the fans on them, and that way it'll keep them cool when, especially, you know, in the heat. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this one in real quick. Like I said, it's kind of hard to get into because of the box itself. I should remove the box, but I'm lazy. There we go. And just simply lock it in place by twisting it downwards. Alrighty guys, so each headlight is connected with the terminal that it needs. This one is down there, but it is connected and it is locked in. And these bulbs are for H11, H8, and H9 also. These are the 6500K, so they're going to be very bright, and I'm really hoping that they are a lot brighter than the regular bulbs that we did have in there. The ones that we had in there were these H11s from Sylvania, I believe they are. So yeah, I'm really hoping that these are going to be a lot brighter for my wife to be able to help her through the night. Again, huge shout out to Oxilam for coming on board and helping me out with these headlights, and honestly just helping out my wife be able to see at night. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn them on right now and see what they look like and see how bright they are during the day, and I'll also give you guys a different view tonight of the difference between both of them. But yeah, let me go and show you guys. So in all honesty guys, I can tell that they are going to be a lot brighter than what the other ones were. The other ones were really yellow, and they honestly look like the top one up here. I'm honestly very happy the way it's turning out so far. I really wish that the headlights were a lot cleaner, but I'm probably just going to go for some eBay ones and swap everything out to that, so that way they'll have a cleaner lens. But yeah, we'll show you guys tonight. And your boy is still over here walking, oh my god, man, the hell am I can't even speak today, but rocking these white gloves like Michael Jackson, RP, and your boy over here like OJ Simpson. Does the glove actually fit? But yeah, let me go ahead and turn off the car now. Alrighty guys, so pretty much now we're gonna go for a drive with the car now that she's home, and yeah, I'll show you guys the lights at night. So I'm gonna go ahead and have her turn on the headlights, and that way you guys can see the what a difference honestly it makes. Even though the headlights are not clean, like clear, it's still a lot brighter. That housing, of course, as you guys can see, it is gonna have to be fixed or just swapped out, but it is what it is. Maybe I can speak with them, and because they also carry OEM like style housing headlights, so I'm gonna reach out to them and see if maybe they're interested in helping with a new set of headlights. But yeah, not too shabby. You can see a major difference of these headlights compared to the halogen lights. Hopefully now she can see. What do you think, babe?
It's a bit, well, it's a lot brighter actually compared to what it was before.
Because your whole issue before was you weren't able to see out of the headlights, or they were just too dull?
No, it was just too dark. It didn't light up the road. It didn't. I couldn't see further up ahead than maybe like a car. Now I can see even up to the trees up there.
That's good. Well, you can see a major difference compared to the halogen headlights, like I said before. So now hopefully she'll be able to see a lot better now and drive the car more at night, because that was her whole thing, was that it was hard for her to see at night because of the headlights. They were just too, I guess you could say, just not bright enough, and they didn't illuminate far enough into the road. And as you can see here, look at, it's illuminating all the way across 3-4 cars, you know what I mean? So it is a major difference, and it is a big upgrade. So again, hopefully this will help her out now, drive at night and drive safely at home. But again, huge shout out to Oxilam and Oxito for coming on board and helping us out with the headlights. So we're gonna go ahead and head home real quick, and we'll finish the video there. Alrighty guys, so as you guys seen, pretty much we went on a drive. You guys seen the difference of the headlights. You can clearly see the difference between the halogen and the LEDs, and I gotta say, these LEDs actually work amazing. They actually illuminate a lot further than these halogens and even HIDs. I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. I wish the housings were in a lot better condition and when I cleared them and refinished them, but unfortunately it is what it is. I might end up reaching out to Oxito to see if they're willing to help us out with some brand new housings for the Honda Pilot, so that way it would give that much more clarity of the headlights. But pretty much that is going to wrap it up for the end of the video, guys. As you guys already seen in this video, we made it to the junkyard, grabbed a headliner, some grommets, and also got some time to refinish the headlights and put some new LED bulbs in my wife's car, so that way she can drive safely at night. Once again, huge shout out to Oxito for coming on board and helping me out. But I guarantee you guys, on the next videos coming up, you guys don't want to miss, as we are going to try to make a lot more progress on this car of getting it fully refinished and getting the body work finalized, so that way we can start laying down some base coat and clear coat. So with that being said, guys, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to hit up Oxito or Oxilam for your guys' needs. They have tons of parts, and you never know, you guys might find something. But again, discount is in the description below. And again, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.